Crystals. Of course. No!
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! 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 My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Hello, World 2! Crash, but not Crash 1, it's actually Crash 2! So, because this is a running series, and technically because Crash 1 and Crash 2 are in the same game, we're going to be acting like it's the same playthrough technically, even though they're going to be different playthroughs, and yeah. Well, welcome to Crash 2. Crash 2 is very similar to Crash 1, except there's many differences at the same time. For one, well, I could do that, but there's a slide! And we're going to take a look at the pause menu here, for some random reason. Well, instead of 26 levels in the game, there are only 25. And instead of 26 gems, there are 42. Because, I'll explain when we get there. Relics, there are now 27. And yeah. So, we got a long way to go. Just to get normal percentage rate. So, let's move on to the warp room.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
So, welcome to Crash 2. Instead of the world that we once used, the big world like that, now we have a hub world where we can go to different levels. Now, there are a total of 5 worlds in this game, plus this secret 6th world that we probably won't be touching. And every area except for number 6, which is the secret one, there are 5 levels and then a boss. So, in today's episode, we actually won't be fighting a boss. We're going to be doing all of the levels, except we're going to wait for the boss for next episode. So, let's start off this amazing series with Turtle Woods. So, Turtle Woods, it's something special. Now, first off, let me describe this. So, there are 5 special gems in the game, as we can tell from right here. This mission has the blue one. And, you know how you get it? You don't hit any boxes. Any of them. You know how that's possible? I don't even know. So, yeah. We're not gonna worry about that. In this, in Crash 2, gems are a little harder to get, like the special ones, because they are, well, there's just a lot more you can do with it. And, yeah, some of them suck, some of them don't. You stand right here, never mind. What is this? I don't even know what that is, either way. And now, rather than the goal of the game now is to just get gems, and then the story will progress past that point. And welcome to the new bonus room. So, bonus rooms in this game, rather than being just like you have to collect heads and then you can go enter the bonus room. You can enter the bonus room at any time. However, there's new ones. There's new special bonus room things. There's rather than just normal bonus room, there are areas called no death zones, which if you go through the area and you don't die at all, and you get there, then you can access whatever that area is. That might be the rest of the boxes you need. That might be the fastest way to go, or it might just be 100% useless. It's most of the time the fastest way to go, and sometimes the only way to go. Either way, you know, it's pretty something. So welcome right here. If you're wondering how to get past this without hitting the boxes, you dash and jump, and you have to just kind of hope. If you dash and jump like that, so this is called sliding. Why do I call it dash? You slide, jump, and spin, and you should be 100% fine. That is a new thing. That's a new kind of tactic in this game. If you keep trying to want to say spin. If you slide, jump, and spin, you can get really far, and that could help you with your time trials or you know, speed running purposes. But for someone who doesn't really care about those right now, and for this playthrough at all, yeah. So what we got there is one of the gems that we need to beat the game. There's one in every level, I believe, except for the special levels, but that doesn't matter. Either way, there's one in every level, and you have to get those to beat the level. You could actually quit out at any time. Like, if I was to quit out right now, Cortex would be pretty happy. But if you were to get there, like, okay. How do I explain this? So let's say you get there and you quit out. You don't actually pick it up and you just quit out. What happens is Cortex will get mad. If you do this 3 times, you'll get an achievement, and each time he has a different piece of dialogue. So yeah, that was level 1, Turtle Woods. He's gonna say something. He's gonna say some crap, as he will.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? Are you there, Crash?
And now, starting Turtle Woods, let me describe the gem thing. So in every level there is going to be a normal white gem. However, not in every level there'll be a colored gem, and in this world, I think there's only 2 colored gems, which is fine. And each one gives you a certain thing you gotta do. For the most part, you're gonna want to get the colored gems and the white gems at a different time, and do them separately from each other. I find doing that is much easier, but that doesn't matter to us. Let's go to Snow Go. Snow Go. That's discover the secret route to get the secret ending. Also, there's a new type of box. It's the Nitro box. The Nitro box, if you touch it, jump on it, you know, literally walk into it, you die. There's no going around it. You will die. And the only way to get rid of those boxes is a certain switch box that will allow you to destroy them all. It's a green explanation. Yeah. Basically, the pointy one. Slide. Also, ice physics is a thing. So, yeah, no, ice physics in this game can get me really angry sometimes. I'm joking. It doesn't really get me mad, but the issue is that it's really slidey and I don't like it. Either way, it doesn't matter. Also, notice the box count. We have 7. We need to get 74, and if you know about the other games, 74 was a high number. Yeah, no, in this game there are you can get a lot of boxes. And here's a transition from 2D to 3D. What? 3D to 2D. That's a thing that happens a lot here too. As you'll notice. That's really it. There's not much with it. Here, just walk past it. If you're too slow, you die. Don't be too slow. Yeah, if you get too close onto it, it'll kill you. It's not an instant kill if you have a Uka Uka mask, but still, it's a kill nonetheless. These guys just fall. There's just nothing you can do about it. And also, penguins are my least favorite enemy probably in the game. And I say that because screw them. Also, you know, there's a bonus room in about every level. Okay, that might not be true, but it's about true. It's like right there. There's about a bonus room every level. So yeah. Remember, this is where we can stock up for lives that we need for later levels that are going to be really difficult. And I don't think there's many difficult levels in this. I think this one is one of the easier Crash Bandicoots out of the trilogy. I find that this one can be it can be hard when it wants to, but that's not really that often. So it's really not that, you know, that bad. Now there is, like, getting time trials and stuff, it sucks, but I don't think, like, getting gems, like, getting all boxes and stuff will count here. So this right here, this box, how it's green, that's what I was talking about when I was talking about the nitro boxes. If you break that, then every nitro box in the level will break. Meaning, you know, that's more boxes you no longer need to break now. And, well, now you're a god, so fun, right? Yeah. And as someone who has 32 out of the 42 gems in the game, yeah, no, trust me, this is the game I actually started to work on first. I actually didn't start with Crash Bandicoot 1. I started with Crash Bandicoot 2 because I was actually the best at this game out of the three. But now that I've been playing Crash 2 for a while, I know how to play Crash 1 really well, and which also means I know how to play Crash 3 because Crash 3 and Crash 2 have the same controls. So, yeah, fun, right? There really isn't that much major differences. You know, you get everything, you get a gem. You do everything, you get a gem. There's not that much differences in that way. I believe there are a few differences that we're gonna find. Like we're gonna notice it when we play through the level, and there's gonna be a few things that are really cool. And we no longer get hit with boxes, sadly. Also, every time you get something, he does a dance. So yeah.
So you are helping Cortex gather crystals, yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Ooh. Alright, so if you remember him, we actually beat him up last time. I apologize for the little bit longer episode here. The intro caused like a minute or two of time, and then every time in between these levels there's gonna be talking. I swear that's not like that for other levels. Maybe it is, I just haven't noticed. Either way, welcome to the water level. Basically this isn't like a rip-off from Crash 1, but it's in Crash 1. Also, the piranhas that were in Crash 1 are now robots, so that's fun. Also, Dash, not Dash, keep saying Dash. Also, this is a new mechanic. So, if you remember the skateboard thing that Mr. Boy had, well, that's basically what this is now. And there are a lot of these levels. Joke. I mean, it's a joke, really, but there are a few of these levels. If you hit a mine, I don't think you die. I think what happens is, I think you die, actually. Now that I think about it, yeah, you just die. And the timer there is a timer to get the secret in this level. So I'm guessing you can get all boxes. Again, I don't really care about it because why should I? I mean, I'm not getting everything in the game. Oh, also, secret levels in this game, there are a total of 5 of them. Each one of them is accessed by a secret exit in a level. So, yeah. Also, that's the sliding thing, you know. If you just hold circle when you're, you know, walking, you'll do that. I find that sliding is just overall the better way to do it. But there are moments of time where you're going to need to just do that rather than sliding. But I just find sliding is better, because look at this. And you can actually jump farther, and stuff. You can hang in the air a little bit. It's really good. And then there's a power later on that you get. I'll explain when we get there, when that happens. But you get basically a farther jump. And we need the blue jump for this. So if we went through the first level and didn't get any boxes in Turtle Woods, didn't get any boxes, then what would happen is we would have gotten that there. I didn't even want to die, but I just walked off. So now that we have all the things we really need for this level, because all we need is the gem and nothing else, because that's the whole idea of this game, getting the gems in each level. Now we can just walk to the end. You know, we die or not, it doesn't really matter. Unlike Crash 1, I find that time trials are a bit easier in this game. Because, well, in sections like this, you have Accelerate, which, yeah. You also have, you know, get these boxes. Like, get the time boxes thing. So it really does make your time easier. So, yeah, cool. You can beat that level really quickly. Either way, we somehow missed 40 boxes. Thank God none of them will just crack on my head. You know, it's a problem. Oh, and secret levels, they're really hard to get. You'll notice some of them are like really they're weird.
3 crystals, not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
I'd say out of all of the 3 Crash games, this one's probably... This is the one I played most. This is the one I've played most. But I think Crash 3 is the coolest. Crash 1 is very close to Crash 3, and Crash 2, I don't know. Not my favorite. I think the hub world of it really does take a few points away, because it's like, oh, cool, I guess it's kind of boring, but okay. Oh, also, welcome to here. You're gonna notice that there's a lot of levels like this where it's like foresty, and it's, you know, has these kind of guys. Just get used to it. This game is chock full of them. It's Crash 3 has really lovely like areas. Crash 1, you know, heavily takes an is a heavy inspiration for Crash 2, because, you know, they have very similar designs. So yeah. Also, those turtles, you can't spin them. You have to jump into them. Not jump into them. Jump on top of them and stuff. So if you don't do that, you're gonna die. So fun, right? With the saw blade ones, yeah. Well, welcome to the left or right. I'm gonna go right. You can go left as well. It doesn't mind. I don't mind. All that happens is that you can get all boxes if you go back. There are 53 in this level, and yeah. You're gonna notice that I'm not really slide dashing now. For time trials, I often do slide dash thing. I believe it's not. I believe it's just like it's a few seconds faster. I believe something like that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, time travel in this game, you're really just gonna want to walk normally, or get a special thing at the end of the game, which I believe is in this one. Might not be, but I'll explain it when we get there. Dang, I missed the jump. You can actually skip that part. You can actually skip all parts like this by dashing at the right frame as you're falling. Like, you could fall and dash. I guess I'll get the bonus from. Might as well. Oh, also, this is a new kind of box. We literally can't do anything about it. Joking. That was a joke. So, the new kind of box. It's a ground pound box. I forgot that this was in the game. The ground pounds in this game, you press circle in the air, or you press the dash button in the air. Ground pounds are really good for, like, getting, like, a lot of boxes in a row, but other than that, there's really no point in doing it, I find. You're always welcome to do it. So yeah. I forgot actually all about those boxes, but that's a new type of box. I believe that's kind of it for the rest of the boxes in all three of the games. I don't think there's another type of box in Crash 3. I might be wrong, of course, because I haven't played that in a little bit, but I don't believe there is. You have to dash this. You can't just slide normally. You have to dash these if you want to get all the boxes here. I mean, I'm gonna get what I can, you know. Might as well. Hit those bad boys just once. Slam dunk here. Then you come over here and get this. Yeah, no, you're gonna notice that a lot of missions in this, especially bonus missions, are like, they always make you come back. So, you know, get used to it. Also, welcome to what I call, the Crash Bandicoot way of bonus levels. They make it so that it's really hard to get back. So, as long as you dash... I keep saying... Alright, if I say dash for right now, understand that it's slide. I'm sorry, I just keep saying dash. If I say slide, it's slide. Yeah, no, slide jumping is just the best way to get horizontal distance in this. It's great. So, let's see if I can get it. Nope, didn't. I messed the jump up there. Yeah, there's going to be a few there's always sections like this in some of the levels. You know, you just have to get used to it. There's really not much to talk about right now, because, yeah, also, I did it successfully there. You could just completely skip that area. Also, I could have gotten all boxes there if I just went back the other way. I think we have we have one more level, I think. Yeah, one more level and then see you on the episode. Fun. Yeah, Crash Dash. Good name. Also, thank God, he's not going to talk to us. Oh. Wait. You have to go left. You have to go left. You have to go left. That's one of the many instances of, oh, I forgot the thing I need to beat the game. So the only way to actually get that is to go left rather than right. I somehow forgot that and went the wrong direction. So, yeah, you're gonna notice that your decisions actually do matter now. Except they really still technically don't, because, yeah. With these situations, if you haven't already got all the gems, all the boxes, here you go. You know, it's up to you. Oh, also with the whole Cortex thing being mad at you, that only happens the first time you play through a mission and get it. If you already have it, there's no point in trying to do it again. It really only matters if you start a new game, you know, start from the very beginning, don't have any missions completed, no gems gathered, and then just play the mission, quit out of it, and then it'll get mad and stuff. You need to do that 3 times. Either way, yeah. So, if you come to the left here, you're gonna die. But if you do it again, second time, you're gonna notice that there's different enemies rather than just turtles. Yeah, no, the turtles from the high road, really, they came back to get me. Alright, if you go this way, all this means is that, you know, there's armadillos. You can hit them any way you want, I think. I think you can just jump on them too, right? Yeah, you can just jump on them. Spinning is the best way to do it in this game, because, well, that's how you fight every enemy in this game. you're gonna notice that's gonna they're yeah, pretty much it. Am I crazy? No, I'm not. Yeah, see, you have to go left if you want the gem. If you don't go left, then you have to redo the mission, meaning, you know, especially if you didn't get all the gem. If you didn't get all the boxes, then you kind of just wasted time. So you're gonna have to be watching. You're gonna have to watch out for that. You have to remember by the end of the mission, did I pick it up? And if you don't know if you picked it up, press triangle or I think Y on Xbox controllers because it's on Xbox now. Yeah, press that button and then just see. It should bring up your life, your bumper fruit count, and your box count. If you bring up all those things, then yeah, you'll be fine. Also, if you are trying to go for time trials, skipping these things are so good for, like, you know, getting better times because they take about like they take a few seconds to finish. So if you are like right there on time and you know you're really on time, then I'd say to skip those by jumping over them like that. Is she gonna talk to me? No, okay. It's really cool, actually. Crash Dash. I don't think there's not much difference here. I think what happens is... Yeah. So it's a rock level. It's a rock level. Actually, this is where the thumbnail's from. Yeah, I've already made the thumbnails for this series. Yeah, no, the boulder levels in this game are a little bit different. So rather than just a boulder, what happens is, you know, rather than just stuff being in your way, what will happen is they'll put springboards like that. And rather than, you know, you running into them in a like, oh, I need to move. No, what happens is they really do slow you down by making you fly in the air for a second. So if you see them, you know, go past them. Now, welcome here to Electric Gates area. The Electric Gates will instantly kill you unless you have a, you know, a mask. Yeah, no, they're not even that bad in this level. They're really bad in a certain other level. But other than that, they shouldn't. They're really not that bad. So, yeah, nitro boxes. They love being in these situations because they kill you instantly. Fun. Also, make sure you pick the gem up. If you don't, you'll, you know, have to come back. You know, really, there's just not much to talk about in these first episodes because I don't really have anything to talk about. Also, it's you know, right now when I'm recording this, it's 11 and I woke up an hour ago, so I am tired, to say the least. For some reason, I'm wearing a button-up shirt. Oh, so also bouncing on these crates, they don't change. It's gonna be always 5. I think if you leave them alone for a while, it turns into 2. But for right now, just understand that it's still 5. You get a lot of Wumper Fruit from just doing one of these. Like, I got 117 from 17 boxes. It's crazy. Like, we started this episode with 3 lives, I think that's the number, maybe 5, and now we have 21. Like it's a little crazy. Yeah. I believe if you have the boulder break the boxes, it will still count. I'm not 100% sure with that, but I think that's true. But again, I have no idea. So we're not gonna. Actually, we'll see right here. It does count. Actually, I got all the... Really? I did everything. I just waste time. It's fine, I guess. I mean, hey. That's fine. We're actually ending the episode here. Unless Mr. Cortex has something to say, and then we'll end the episode after what he says. He most likely will. Because, well, something else is happening. Well, because we finished all the levels in the area, now something has to happen, right? Other than this dance. Yeah, the answer is yes. What? Oh, really didn't. Okay. Well, a boss opens up, and this will happen in every world except for World 6, the secret one, so, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time, where... I hope you guys you know, we'll beat Ripperoo and move on to the next world. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a pretty fast playthrough. Also, here's a little thing. Levels can have 2 white gems rather than just 1. Most of the times this is caused by a secret level or a secret little area you need to do something special to do. That's why there's, you know, sometimes 2 of them in there. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time where we'll move on. I'll see you guys then. Peace.